It's part of every human being's legacy. Our past, it's very important to us because it does help us today to understand, how we came here.
It's important to preserve land because if we see too much industry out here, it really takes away from the beauty of it. It's kind of the point of being out here and looking for different sites is to say there's a lot of stuff out here, we want to protect it. Less than 5% of these wildlands have been surveyed professionally by archaeologists. And even with less than 5% surveyed, I think the number is 250 some known sites. Within a mile radius of everywhere you're at, there's something you can find.
These kids, they find projectile points and they know exactly what they're finding, the different ceramics they're finding.
Got one. Before I was so ignorant about what a lithic or a petroglyph was, and now it's oh, I could explain to you what it is. I've learned a lot in that manner.
I mean, where I'm sitting, somebody was living here. There's petroglyphs on this rock, and there was an establishment here, a society. Just it's important to protect their history. We have found multiple archaeological sites ranging from archaic. We have found sites that are closer to the Spanish period.
I found actually 2 arrowheads.
Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Give me a high five, really? You let me hang you?
It is?
Holy mackerel.
This is a lithic right here, and you can see when somebody strikes it, this is the strike point.
The petroglyphs at Valles Canyon were really the highlight of my experience.
This is a minor. You could tell because this is really smooth and then this is really rough.
We found petroglyphs, we have found pictographs, paintings.
Kind of going up and thinking about how they actually pecked the rock to make the rock art. And that's one thing I've definitely enjoyed is finding petroglyphs.
I think it's something that people would want to come and see, that people would come here to visit.
You want other people to see these, I want my kids to be able to see stuff that I'm looking at right now.
So much is not known about these cultures, and every year we learn more and more about the people that had inhabited this area.
Wouldn't want these areas to be overdeveloped, and we want more people to be able to come out here and enjoy it.
If we don't protect this, we'll never know what that means, and to me that's just a loss. It's a preventable loss.
The potential to discover is just extraordinary out here.